Gina Choy. My practice orients around both art and research, so I look at myself as an interdisciplinary practitioner that integrates theory and practice. I'm an academically trained fine artist and have been working as an artist since I was 17, and it's been quite a journey. And Web3 was something that I stumbled upon in 2021, and it's just been such a beautiful and rich experience to connect with a global community of artists and builders and collectors and patrons and historians, and I've never looked back.
Is there a particular patron that you really appreciate?
Absolutely. I would say that Spoma Lab is and has been for me an incredible patron, both in terms of supporting my work through collecting, but also through the way that she's been a rock to me, somebody who's always been available for me to ask questions of, who advocates for me, and also from a community perspective represents such incredible values for the way that she works with the wider community. She's the director of A2 Accelerate Art and works with Claire Silver, and meeting her on a personal level when we go to events, there's always time there for us to have that beautiful kind of in-person connection, and you just really understand that somebody's a great quality person when you meet them in person, and she's been that for me. So for me, my work is incredibly inspired and steeped in curiosity and a desire to understand the rich wisdom in ancient disciplines and traditional practices and creative practices in particular. And so I look at those, and particularly traditional Chinese painting, through the lens of neuroscience to understand how it's a self-cultivating practice. And this sort of research that I do is very much driven by a desire to understand how to live well in the world. And I think that when we look at ancient cultures and disciplines that emerge out of those traditions, there's a distillation of rich human thought, experience and knowledge that's available to us if we're interested enough to step into that space. And I've been so fortunate to be sort of embraced and invited into that community and that discipline by scholars and painters, and of course my mentor, Professor Dong Ya from Tianjin University, who taught me on a practical level how to work with this discipline and understand painting from something beyond theory and on a much deeper level.